let's talk about SHero. What inspired SHero? When did it start? What was the purpose of it and all that? Where is it now?
Very funny. SHero is that, that just one thing that keeps haunting you. I remember when I thought about SHero, I was just in between jobs. Like, I think my contract had just ended with the municipality, and I just gotten some very low-paying job that someone referred me to.
Yes.
And so basically, most of my days I was just doing my wig business. So one thing I like doing, my me time, is doing wigs, because wig making takes time. And that's when I'll plug my sermon, and like that's my me time. Like that is really my me time. That's why, because that takes time, I don't even like being around people, because I come to Zoglinda for you to make a wig for 2 hours or so. So I remember during that time or that era, I used to have this, I don't know about Ndichi, it's an imagination or a visual of me being in front of people. Right? And I think there, my dream of being a lecturer, the seed was there. But then I thought it was because of I want to pursue lecturing. Right? And I think then I was already doing my master's. I'd started with my master's. So it was getting to know that actually after this qualification, I can qualify to be a lecturer. So I don't know if I was thinking about, it was a dream of mine a lot that I'd started daydreaming about it, but it was there. So also, I'm a person that really likes journaling. I would write that I just keep seeing myself in front of people, but I don't know why. And then this random day, I think talking with, it's very different events, but now sitting about it, I think this was meant to happen. Because I'd also just shared this with my friends when we're having our own chill time, but I want to do a conference, but also with this conference that I'm doing, I was intentional that it was for Amantombazana Selokshini. I never aspired to have anyone else driving from fancy places to come. If that happens, I appreciate you, but they were never my target. And I think also that's the thing about me. I am passionate ngekasi, because I really just want to see everyone seeing themselves outside of Viswaneville. So that's why even my business, I cater to those people. Like, I want to cater to them. Like, there's already everything for everyone that's fancy and living a lavish life. But so I started writing about this thing that I'm seeing myself hosting or just being in front of the crowd, but I don't know if it speaks to my desires as a career of being a lecturer, but also there's just this thing, there's a need for me to talk to people. But also I don't think I'm wise enough for that. So I'm just like, maybe call people to because I'm someone that really likes conversations, and a lot of time I've been inspired, it was through talking to someone. So I'd always wanted to take that conversation to someone else. So my friends would be the first people, but I spoke to someone and they said this, and I'm hoping it's gonna blow you just as much. And so there was a need for that. I'd speak about that with my friends, that I want to do this. And this one day I just took my phone during a wig making session. I went outside the kaya and I called this brother of mine called Jeremiah, and I said, you know what, I want to do this, but I don't know where to start. And that call, I think, took an hour of just me describing how I'm seeing this thing. I'm someone that likes color, so I'm seeing this thing themed. I'm seeing girls. I want to invite all the ladies that speak to areas who are our seniors. I wish they'd come and speak. So I knew I wanted to have speakers. And I also knew I don't have a budget for this, so it would make sense for me to sell tickets, but make it this very lavish thing. And I think that time, it was the coming of women empowerment things, and I was like, I want to do this, and I want to extend this also to girls, but girls can't pay for this, so maybe I should go to them escorting. That hasn't happened, but it's still something I want to do, like travel around schools, Eka Slam first before anything else. But it hasn't been easy to do. Instead, I'm just getting outside invites, and I'm like, I wish I was doing this with people that know me, that know where I stay, that know I'm just like you. Like I in Difunde Apa, and I went to Iludiril. If I speak about Iludiril, I want to speak about a school that you know, and for you to understand that there isn't any added opportunity to me. That means you really can be what I am now and even more. You just have to be disciplined and actually do things. So SHero was just something I thought about for too long before I could name it SHero. I struggled even with the name, but I knew I wanted to do this, and I knew I don't want to be in the spotlight of that. Like, even my events where I don't talk. I don't have a segment that I talk. I probably welcome people and I'll thank them. And someone had said, but you know that we pay there to hear you talk.
Yes.
And I'm like, really?
And it's so crazy because I never had a chance when Sandukala and it made me travel through ama provinces.
Yeah.
So every time license I'm not around, I've never experienced it. I was still gonna proceed with it.
Yeah, definitely. I can't let that die. Like, I really can't let it. It's just that now, again, my problem is that, like I told you, I like accommodating for low class, middle class income earners, if I may put it like that. So now things have become really expensive.
Yes.
Venues, the food, like even the ticket bundle charge has become very less for the things I want to give you, because I want you to get a 3-course meal and I want you to get a goodie bag at the end of the day, and I want you to come to this very, very aesthetically pleasing place. And 250 is no longer making that possible. So what then I'm struggling with now is that now I'm seeing, even from everyone around me, Instagram, for you to do such an event, the ticket has to be 500. But then I think about the people I wanted to do this for. Am I still meeting them? Is it still possible for an ordinary girl, Wasekaslam, and Mr. Price Jet, to be able to come to this event?
It is.
So yeah, I think about it a lot, and I just don't want to seem like I'm making it for money more than anything else. So that has been that. And also the support was very great, that we started outgrowing the places we started in. It doesn't make sense now to go to those places because in Embassy, we're 100 now.
Yeah.
And I need to find a place.
Yes.
That's my other struggle. So it's just the budget, and am I still being for the people I intended this to be for, and where can we go? So recently I've just thought, you know what? Maybe now comes a time where we have to limit the tickets to like 50, and it will be a grab them while they're still hot, so that I can still play around Western, because again, I don't want people to travel far outside of. That's why I'd wanted to use Indauze to that around Western, but it's definitely coming. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Please,
lately.
ma'am, you know what? But now what I can tell you is, akekho umuntu ongayazi uba yonke into inyukile. I mean, see, izinto ziyadura and all that. And I think if you announce it 3 months prior, definitely, maybe we 4 times in a year. You do it quarterly. It would work.
Initially, that was a plan, but it also, I think I underestimated hosting. It's really a lot.
It is.
It's a lot, but yeah, I'm still on it, really.
And you're a perfectionist. I really want everything to be 100.
I really haven't been motivated, but like, that's something I won't let.
Can I motivate you now? I've never been there. Can I please?
I'm definitely gonna. I've promised people the year can't end without me having done it again. It really can't. So I'm thinking a lot about it. So it's coming.
Have you ever seen yourself as a leader? Like, confidence and all that, and you believe by when I've turned the spotlight, but do you understand the energy? Have you acknowledged and have you accepted?
That's one thing I'm struggling about. Someone texted me just after my grade, I think on Tuesday, and said, in the morning, I've been going through your posts and everything on Facebook, and I'm wondering if do you realize how influential you are. I'm like, I can't deny it. I'm seeing the numbers, I'm seeing the intent, I'm seeing the love. Like, it's too much. But I keep it, why?
Because you are a love loves love. Love loves love.
But yeah, this is something I really want to grow into. Actually, I think that little spark is still there. Like, you're not that cool. Like, there's nothing big about you. But also, I'm just like, I can't avoid the fact that I'll go into a place that is far away from home, that I think no one knows me, and like, this little beautiful kid will jump onto me and say, Ugazi, you're the one. And I'm like, yeah, but yeah, who are you? I know you. My cousin stays at Swaneville, and I'm just like, okay, we are here.
Yeah.
Or I'll walk into an event and I'll spend 1 hour before I get to a place in Funyohlalawe, because there's just people stopping me. Can we get a hug? Can we get a picture?
Are you open and willing to let it? Because
I am. I'm struggling.
You're not the one who's blowing this horn.
Struggling,
I need you to understand this. You're not the one who's blowing this horn. it's yours.
Yeah.
Be willing, take your time, because sometimes such things, they overwhelm people and then you end up losing yourself. And I appreciate how you're taking it, because of it's not over your head and everything, but allow it. You're that girl. You're that girl. As I'm saying that, I had so many DMs like, oh, the suspense is killing us. When is she talking? And all that.
When you told me that, I'm like, really? There's someone that is just, you wanna watch because I'm kind of.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't post my people prior, but I did.